Welcome, beautiful souls. Welcome, beautiful souls, to Unfiltered Soul Shift. A thing I have discovered, not necessarily now, but a good learning point as part of this whole journey and this learning curve. Because remember, I'm also on this journey. As much as our journeys might be different, we all on one at different parts. And it's important to know that not everything that feels like falling apart is actually falling apart. So I'm going to delve into this a little bit more. Sometimes it's a reset that your body has been asking for long before your mind caught up. It's a pause. We've been taught that pushing through is the answer, this hustle and bustle culture that a lot of us grew up in. And some of us, or many of us, still believe that in order to succeed, everything has to be hard, everything has to come with a hustle and the bustle. It's important that when you're in your hustle and bustle, that you stay consistent and that you keep going no matter what. But here's a thought: what if the most powerful thing you can do is stop? We think of resets as something dramatic, a breakdown, a burnout, a life overhaul. But resets are actually natural. Think about it. I mean, your body resets every night when you go to sleep. That's for most of us. Well, we try to make it call it a 6 to 10 hour reset, depending how long you sleep. Your hormones, as a female, hormones reset every month. Nature resets every season. So why do we expect ourselves to operate like machines and keep going? It's important to know that resets aren't failure. They are biological intelligence. And when you feel the urge to withdraw, to pause, or to disconnect, it's not laziness. It's your system trying to recalibrate. So, why does nervous system fatigue sometimes feel like burnout or get compared to it? Guys, not everything is burnout, right? Sometimes it's just our nervous system saying, it's I'm full, I need a break. In other words, burnout is usually prolonged depletion. You depleted, but you keep on going. You feel the reset, but you keep on going. Nervous system fatigue is more like overstimulation, emotional overload. You basically feel exhausted. And not because you've done too much physically, but because you've just processed too much emotionally. Our nervous system isn't designed for constant input. It needs cycles of activation and rest, just like our body does. So when you don't give yourself rest on purpose, your body tends to force it in different ways, right? Sometimes that the body starts showing signs by flare ups that happen in the body. That's your body sending you signals. But then eventually your body just forces it, and that's where we start collapsing. So here's where we get it wrong. Ultimately, we wait too long. We ignore the small signals that I mentioned. We push through the discomfort. We dismiss emotional fatigue. And then life creates a reset for you. And these resets look like, or could look like, a quiet morning, saying no, walking without your phone, or even 10 minutes of stillness. Those are small micro resets that you can even put in place. They're not small things, they're maintenance. I must say, my favorite at the moment is that 10 minutes of stillness and going on my morning run without my phone. That for me is maintenance, and it gets me started. It helps my mind reset, it switches off the noise. But it's important to know that ritual needs to become part of your regulation. It isn't about routine, it's about safety. We've said it time and time before that when your body and your nervous system starts feeling safe, it starts to reflect on the outside. When your body knows what to expect, it starts softening. Now, examples of these could be tea before bed, lighting a candle before journaling, applying balm slowly, intentionally. This is where healing actually happens, in the moments that feel safe enough to land in. So remember, you don't need to break your life to reset it. It doesn't need to be a complete overhaul. You just need to listen and listen earlier. Resetting is not quitting, it's choosing to begin again before you disappear from yourself. Until next time, beautiful souls, remember to pause before life pauses you.